to show my classy side. Why you talking to me in your sexy voice?
That's how I always knew I was gay. It's tweet nothing about them. I was just talking about my son. I just said that if I saw anything gay in my son.
So then I come back at you and let you know that your husband Saweetie, and that's the real tea.
So just when Young Miami thought she was safe from being dragged, she just got the fans annoyed for pretending to be gay, and people are not taking that BS from her this time around. Also, we finally know what Saweetie thinks about the cheating drama between her and Offset, and well, it's not what we expected at all, cause I'm shook. She did what to Migos? So let's kick things off by talking about my good sis Young Miami. And don't worry, we're not gonna be talking about how she's clowning herself with Diddy. You know what, it's actually been a while since she did that, and I love that for her. But now we're not going to talk about that today because we're really going to be talking about something that's more serious than her sugar baby relationship. So y'all know that Miami has a talk show called Carisha Please on Revo TV, and I think that it's actually pretty good. Anyways, her latest episode featured Megan Thee Stallion, and listen, it was a wild ride. And I don't know how, but Megan and Miami blended so well together, and it was just a lot of fun. But what really got people talking was the way that they kept flirting with each other. At first, it was kind of subtle, but then it got a little bit more intense, and it finally got to a point where it was impossible to ignore. It started with Young Miami using her bedroom voice, and then Megan playfully called her out on it.
I like to show my classy side. Why you talking to me in your sexy voice?
Because I want to go to dinner after we leave.
We can. If you want to kiss me, I want to kiss you.
You'll fuck me?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, so that kind of escalated pretty quickly, and I didn't see that coming, but then they dialed things up a bit, and well, it got real interesting.
I swear to God, the only type of porn that turned me on is girl on girl porn. That's how I always knew I was gay. Oh, I was bisexual.
Right.
You'll fuck me?
Would you say it like that?
Because would you fuck me?
Yeah, I would.
Yes, that escalated. But like I said, I think that the entire episode was funny and really refreshing, and there was a lot of positive feedback from people. But then many people also felt a type of way about this episode, and they accused Miami of being gay for clout. What this means is that people think that Miami is just saying that she is gay because she thinks it's cute and funny and quirky. They're saying that she's really not gay and that she's just saying it to fit into a certain aesthetic or just to follow a trend. Now, I know that y'all might be wondering why everybody is saying this when it's just a cute video of her and Megan messing around and having fun. Well, the thing is, she doesn't exactly have a good pass with the LGBTQ community because of some comments that she made a few years ago. She tweeted, "Boy, oh boy, if I ever see any type of gay stuff in my son, I'ma beat that boy so bad." She also replied to a comment and said, "I didn't diss gays. Me personally, I wouldn't want my son to be gay. I don't know what's so disappointing about that." She was dragged for this comment when it resurfaced, and she had to go on the Breakfast Club to defend herself.
It's tweet nothing about them. I was just talking about my son. I just said that if I saw anything gay in my son, that I would beat him. But that's just like your mama be like, if you break my tail, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
That explanation honestly didn't make her look any better because she still came off as kind of homophobic. And it's obvious that people still haven't forgiven her for the homophobic comments, because when the episode dropped and we saw how she had been flirting with Megan, everybody said, "Girl, I know you ain't talking about that." And they dragged her. Listen, when I say drag, they came for her. And y'all know how people are on Twitter? Someone said, interesting. This is the same Carisha who said she would beat her son if he was gay. I would love to see some public accountability for that, but I doubt we'll ever hear it. And this is kind of facts, because I don't see Miami as going to apologize for this anytime soon or ever. Another person tweeted, "Young Miami can go straight to hell, wanting to bait us with that gay stuff, but was just saying she would beat the gay out of her son if he decided to be gay. What a weirdo, babe. Go on with that BS." And this other person was really spitting the truth when they said, "I'm personally over these gay clout celebrities who are truly homophobic in real life. Carisha, aka Young Miami, has threatened violence against her own child if they were to come out as gay, but she's up here getting press and views playing up such with Meg Thee Stallion." Now, this last person said she was gay for clout, and that makes me think that she might have done this for clout and to get people talking about her and her new show. I know that the show is doing good, but a little more publicity never hurt anyone. But I don't think she realized that people were going to bring up her past homophobic comments, and I think she just expected everyone to be talking about the possibility of her and Megan linking up. But interesting interestingly, she hasn't directly responded to the drags, which is kinda weird because y'all know she's always firing back on people online whenever she's getting dragged. But this is another reason I think that this may be for publicity and it's working for her. But all she did was tweet, "One thing about it, I'ma cry to the bank." Y'all shut the F up. And she retweeted this post by Revo TV about how she possibly came out on the show. This last part just shows that she's possibly queer baiting, and it's messed up that she did that just for clicks. But nah girl, you really gotta do better because this ain't it at all. And I understand why she's being dragged because she's not even showing remorse. Shaking my head. But speaking of someone who's getting dragged, let's talk about the drama going on between Offset and Cardi B and Saweetie, cause listen, this is one of the messiest love triangles that we've seen in a while. I'm gonna give a quick rundown for my baddies who haven't caught up on all the drama yet because y'all know I love it when we're all on the same page. So it all started when Cardi got into an online beef with Sleaze Mirage, aka Khalil, who is a stylist, and also Super Barb, who has worked with a couple of artists, including Nicki Minaj. Now we're not gonna talk about how Nicki versus Cardi beef is literally causing all the problems cause listen, I'm tired. But anyways, Khalil and Cardi got into it and cause he accused her of trying to pay her way out of a court case, and she tells him to shut the F up and stop making stuff up because he just got out of jail. He then pointed out that both she and her husband Offset have had some issues with the law. So Cardi got mad and threw some shade at Nicki's husband saying, "My man got a couple of weed charges and gun charges because he ain't no P. Rather de-slinging them taking P from women. You bringing my man up trying to get me mad. Let's not talk about husbands now." Then Khalil got mad that she brought up Nicki's husband, so he hit her with, "Offset slept with Saweetie. Do you really want to discuss husbands?" Listen, when I tell you that the internet lost their mind with that statement and everybody started talking about it because we never saw that coming. But Cardi denied the claim saying, "No baby, you lying. You making crazy lies and starting stuff and putting female rappers in with no receipts. No blog ever spoke on this and all of a sudden you come out of jail 5 days ago and you made up 4 lies in 2 hours with no receipts?" Now I was feeling Cardi here because Khalil didn't come with receipts. In true Cardi fashion, she made some noise about suing Khalil for defamation and something like that. But speaking of defamation, does anyone know if she has gotten her $4 million yet from Tasha K? I feel like that situation just kind of went away and nobody else is really talking about it. But anywho's, back to the topic. I expected Khalil to back down after Cardi threatened to sue him because we know that Cardi really be suing and threatened to sue a lot of people who have been talking smack about her and her family in the past couple of months. Now I don't know a whole lot about Khalil, but what I do know is that he's probably not going to be able to afford a lawsuit with Cardi, especially if he loses because we know that Cardi comes hard. So I expected him to just drop the topic, but instead he went live on Instagram and repeated the same thing.
So then I come back at you and let you know that your husband Saweetie, and that's the real tea. That's what's the whole thing is going on with the Migos and all of that. You feel me? So now what?
Listen, this man is out here spilling everybody's tea. So for all of you who don't know, Offset has been wanting to leave Migos for a while now, and there are rumors that the group has already split up even though no official announcement has been made. Offset has hinted that the reason he wants to leave is because he has had issues with their label quality control, but people didn't really buy this because it's the type of excuse that artists give when they're trying to cover something else up. Plus, it looked like there was bad blood between Offset and the other members of Migos because he unfollowed Quavo and Takeoff on Instagram, and Quavo returned the favor. Now y'all know that I say when celebs unfollow each other online, it's always a sign that something is wrong, and I think that that's the case here. Plus, Quavo and Takeoff released a new track titled Us Versus Them, and this kind of suggests that the Migos might be over. Now I'm not saying that Khalil is telling the truth or he's lying or whatever, but if he is telling the truth, then it kind of makes sense as to why there is bad blood between the Migos. I mean, even if Offset did have beef with the label, it doesn't explain why he's also beefing with Quavo and Takeoff. But if Quavo really broke the boy code or the man code or whatever the men call their code, then it would explain why they're beefing. Again, I'm not saying he did it or he didn't do it. I'm just laying out the facts for y'all so you can come to your own conclusions. But anyway, someone said, Saweetie at home minding her business while being dragged into the Nicki Minaj and Cardi beef on Twitter. And this other person tweeted, Saweetie is giving side piece vibes for sure. I still ain't forget about her and that shopping spree with Lil Baby. So coke to find out you was messing with Cardi, man. Your man's friend. Sick. But speaking of Saweetie, a source close to her neither confirmed or denied the rumors, and for some reason everybody is being extra hush-hush with this drama, and I find that weird. But the source did claim that Saweetie just wants the drama to blow over and that she's tired of getting dragged. The source also claimed that Saweetie feels like she's only getting dragged when her name is associated with Quavo, and she's beyond tired of it. Now I think that this is very valid because Saweetie is actually very unproblematic. All she wants to do is look good, drop music, and eat chicken and toothpaste or some other weird stuff that she likes to do, but doesn't mean that she didn't do it though, or did she? Let me know what y'all think. But anywho's, I know that y'all live for some drama, so go ahead and check out this other video because it is more than enough drama for you.